Welcome back to another video. Today we are going on my second track day. First track day was more of a track sprint, so it wasn't really like a full-on track day with other cars on the same road and everything at the same time. So today is my first time actually experiencing that. So I just stopped by, fill up a little gas right here real quick, just to make sure we can make it over to Joliet. Got some coffee right here. Got that donut, right? That Boston cream, ain't no joke. And then we got the helmet right there. He's got some recording camera gear and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna see how it goes today. I'm hoping to get some decent lap times. I'm hoping to really like learn about braking, learn about cornering, things like that. So hopefully I can actually get an instructor with me at the beginning, but I don't think so. Maybe not. This whole COVID thing, you never know. But we'll see. Just wish me luck. I'll see you at the track. What's going on, everybody? I don't know if you can hear this, but behind me is the sweetest noise on earth. Give me a second, that wasn't really that great. But we are here at Autobahn Country Club doing a full track day of their full track. So last time when I came here a few weeks ago, it was essentially just a track sprint, so only one car on the track at a time. Now you can see here that we got multiple cars on the track at the same time. That's what it's all about. Hold on. Now tell me that doesn't sound good. That sounds amazing. These corners can get really humbling, you know what I'm saying? So you can really learn a lot about yourself, learn a lot about your driving, and learn a lot about the actual improvement that you actually need here. Because I am a beginner, we are doing some classroom exercises as well within the classroom. So you can kind of teach us doing like turn by turn, geometry of the car, geometry of the track, and so forth. Kind of the factors we kind of have to look for, which is, I appreciate that a lot because I don't want to wreck my car. It's an amazing experience. This is currently run by Laps Incorporated, and they are teaching me everything about like balancing weight, coming into a turn, apex, late apex, middle apex, early apex, things like that. It's just been awesome. It's been an awesome experience. I would recommend everybody do this. If you're thinking about doing it, just do it. Make sure you got good brakes. Because you're coming down the streets at over 100 miles an hour. You got to make sure those brakes are good. So, give it a second. These are gold right here. Really think about it. I'll check back in with you. I've done 2 laps already. I've done 2 runs already. They've been pretty slow for me so far because I am trying to get adjusted and accustomed to the car. It's much different driving it on the track than on the street, even if you feel you're in Mexico. But it's getting accustomed to the car, and I'm looking to get a little bit quicker in these next few rounds. The rounds are 30 minutes each, and we have 5 sessions. Look at this. This is amazing. So I'll check back in a little bit, and hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. I know I'm enjoying my day, so get out there. that me?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Looks like the brakes are hot.
Yeah. The caliper's turned to green yet? No. Caliper's hot enough to turn green.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never knew that. All right, so at this point it's been probably about, I went to the track on Monday, and it's Saturday now, so it's more than a few days to kind of it's been more than a few days to kind of really think about and kind of reflect on what really happened at the track. Thankfully, I'm good. No accidents. Nothing. I didn't go out on the track or anything like that. Just kind of really reflecting on what I could have done better, what was taught to me at the track, because I don't know if I've mentioned, or I don't know if you've heard it correctly, but if you're a novice or a beginner like me, if you're going with Laps Incorporated, you have to sit through a couple classes, two classes that are mandatory and 2 that are optional, right? So I sat through all 3 classes. Actually, I left through the optional one a little bit early because I had to pump some gas, and they have a gas pump there at the actual track with reasonable gas prices. It's not like $10 a gallon or anything like that for 93 octane. It's pretty good. They also have race gas there. It's pretty cool. They got a lot of cool stuff there. What do I want to do next time? So if you do follow me on Instagram, you would know that you already know that I posted something on my story, and I mentioned I'm going to the track again. I'm probably gonna go broke from going to the track, but it's just so much fun. It's just a lot of fun, and it's something that I really want to do, and hopefully kind of stick with it. It's expensive, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's expensive. Just the track day alone is expensive. Anything else that you have to kind of like do to your car, or if you want to kind of really get into it, there's a lot of modifications that you have to really think about if you really want to get good at it. If you don't want to get, if you're just kind of looking there to kind of enjoy your car for a little bit, you're fine. As long as your car checks out from a safety perspective, you're going to be good. One of the first things that I really thought about was braking. Corner after corner. So we ran 5 30-minute sessions, going lap after lap after lap. Cars would pass you by, you'd pass cars by, and everything like that. But braking after session 3 got a little mushy, right? So the first session, I was a little my confidence wasn't up there yet, because again, this was my first full track day. So I was trying to take it easy. I'm not trying to wreck the car or anything like that, so I'm not trying to really push it in that perspective and stuff. So second session, really good. Like, I felt like I really got kind of comfortable with the car, and from my perspective, really good. From other people were still passing me left and right, but I feel like I've improved quite a bit, and partly was because of the actual classes that were there. So I do recommend booking with Laps Incorporated if they're based out here in Illinois. So if you are in Illinois and you're thinking about booking with them, they're phenomenal. They're exceptional, and they're really there to kind of help you learn and kind of help you teach you your safety and everything like that. So I would definitely recommend them. Back to the braking. So the braking, I'm looking to get. Well, I've talked to my buddy, my mechanic Gio at Action Autosports. That's where I go for all of my car repairs and everything like that, or any kind of big jobs that I can't really do on my own. I go to them, but I've already talked to them, and we've ordered some stainless steel lines. And there's a lot of back and forth about stainless steel lines. It's harder to check from a maintenance perspective. You can kind of really check rubber a little bit easier than a stainless steel line. But one thing that, and if you've been to the track, you already know this, but one thing that if you don't understand is that when you're at the track and you're coming out of a corner hot, you're braking hard. Your brake fluid is getting hot. It's getting really hot. And when it starts to get up to like temperatures of 600 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that, the rubber hosing or the rubber line, as soon as that hot liquid goes through there and it's trying to squeeze into the caliper and everything like that, the end of the rubber hosing kind of expands a little bit. So it can kind of give you kind of that mushy feel in the brake, and it can really kind of severely like deter your confidence. It can bring that confidence level down a little bit, and that's not something you want at the track, right? Especially if you're rolling down like a straightaway, like 115 or 120, whatever you are. When you're coming down the track at 115, or if you're even going down like you're coming down at 80, and you got like a 90-degree turn or a greater than a 90-degree turn, then you got to really think about, do I really want my brakes to feel mushy at this point? So I don't want that. Personally, I don't want that. Some people say just upgrade your new rubber lines. You can do that, go ahead. Do whatever you want. What I'm gonna do though is I'm going to upgrade to the stainless steel lines, and hopefully I can get you guys some of that footage in the next video, because it's not here yet. I literally just ordered it today. I'm gonna switch out my brake fluid to the Motul RBF 600 or 660 or something like that. It's got like higher dry and wet boiling points, which is kind of what you want in a kind of in a brake fluid like that for the track. And then next season, I'm thinking about upgrading to the Castrol brake fluid, which is a lot more expensive than the Motul. But from everything I've been reading and from a couple people I've talked to at the actual track itself, they only really have to change it like once a season. Another thing that I'm thinking about doing next, not this coming track event, because like honestly they're expensive, but another thing that I'm thinking about doing next season is going to be to get a dedicated set of track pads. The Piguet RSL 29. I can put that down in the description or something like that, but those are some pretty good dedicated track pads for the M2. They're easier to bed in than normal pads, so that's a good thing, right? Because I don't want to be driving thousands of miles or like hundreds of miles to bed these pads properly. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I think that's gonna be the end of this video. I think it was a good video in terms of like hoping that you got enough track content in terms of like what the actual typical lap at Autobahn Country Club does look like. You can probably see that I was not as fast as other cars. That's only going to improve. It's only going to improve with some of these upgrades that I do. As my confidence goes up, my experience goes up. It's going to thank you so much for watching this. If you haven't already, please subscribe. At this point in time when I'm filming this video, I've got 3 subscribers. I feel like I'm on top of the world. No, but seriously, please subscribe. If you did like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that bell notification if you are interested. If you are interested in actually being notified whenever I post a new video, I would really appreciate that. Leave a comment, message me on Instagram, and until the next one. So thank you, everybody. Peace.